We got some more AQWorlds Infinity information. Let's check it out. Experimental test to convert 16,000 AQWorlds armors. Experimental test to do a rough conversion of every AQWorld armor. The new armor converter is basically to do a basic, no custom, color custom, no animation, no fancy pants stuff conversion of every single armor from AQWorlds into a format that AQWorlds Infinity can load. The armors might not look super great, so don't get too excited. We must both remain cautiously hopeful that this test produces equipable versions of most existing armors. 16,000 armors and 600 armors to be converted. It's exactly 8,300 named armors times 2 because there are different art for male and female versions. Broken into their individual pieces, the project contains well over 1 million files. Simple conversion means no animation, no color custom, no fancy pants stuff. This will be similar to the way the weapons were converted for the last tech demo test, which also means game artists will need to manually add animation and the fancy stuff, but having something equipable is a great start. Conversion time? Best guess, 3 days. We do not have an exact conversion time per armor because Unity goes slower as this process goes on. Once the conversion is done, testers will start checking the armors to see which ones are usable or not. It's like Schrodinger's armor? I don't know how to say it. We will not know how good it is until we look at it. I am sharing this news with you now so you can be a part of this as it happens. I love when they do this, so we become, we're aware of what is going in. It's good information to have this sort of stuff. What was wrong with the previous attempt? The previous attempt to just import the assets and pivot data took exponentially long. It said it would take over a week. Wow. But it was not actually going to finish. It would take an infinity, hence the name. This is not why we named the game Infinity. Also, there was a memorable usage and leak issue. Once the machine's memories exceeded 90% use, Unity bogged down like crazy and the armor conversion grinded to a near halt. The armors took over a minute each to convert and the time increased with each additional armor. They tried switching to texture packer sheets, but surprisingly this caused the importing of assets to take even longer. This is because the texture packer import has its own scripts that would write out to a database that grew to over 3 gigabytes of text data. Not great. Mind you, this is just importing the armors for PC. We need a solution that would allow us to do it fast for PC, Mac, iOS, and Android, and other platforms. And the items would grow weekly as we continue creating weekly releases. Anyway, that was the situation of the last post. That is wow. But I really like when they drop little things like other platforms. Hint, hint, potentially consoles. Now we have our own system. Since then, the crew painstakingly created their own system. The new tools imports the files, does all the metadata work, prepares the textures, including setting pivots, and then creates the parts called armor slots, which Infinity uses to equip your gear. In short, Unity was just not designed to handle so many files. So it's pretty exciting to hear how Zoom, Spider, and Warlick worked together building this over the week. It was the culmination of everything they learned combined to solve an otherwise unsolvable problem. As I write this, Warlick is running scripts to set the image settings and generate the armor slots. Tomorrow, at long last, he will start the process of building them into asset bundles. What to expect next? No matter if this test goes good or bad, there will be a post with screenshots coming when it finishes and we go into the game to look at the armors. With the armor importer doing its thing, Spider has returned to working on the Dragon Slayer class and the monster AI. The content crew is using the new NPC tool to create fully animated NPCs and wrap up Willow Creek and the Dragon Slayer. These are the things that will be featured in the next tech demo. So we have confirmation Willow Creek and the Dragon's Lair will be the focal points of the next tech demo. We don't know when that is, but at least we're getting more information now. But there we go. That is some of the information regarding AQWorlds Infinity, where it's currently at. What are you guys expecting of the next tech demo? I'd like to know in the comments. Thanks for watching and keep those swords swinging.